Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So let us play with our Electric Superman character. But before we get started, give me a minute so that I can finish my setup over here. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't ask all the same questions. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So we've reached level 60 with our Superman character, which means that we will be able to play tier 2 missions with our character. So almost there. Stay on target. And as you can see, I do have the Superman jacket. Obviously, I completed the Legendary Heroes event, but I'm not going to use the jacket with this character. I might if I had an additional armory. Sadly, I pretty much used up all the armories I had. Oh, hello, Low Spec Gaming. Just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. Solo Spec Gaming says, hello, Multi, how are you? We're good. We're going to play with our Superman character. I don't think I've activated the mainframe just yet. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's replace the cells just because. Why do I replace the cells? It's for my teleporter. It's so that the mods in my teleporter works. Let me show you just to be on the safe side. No, wrong. Too many options. So you can see here I have diverse mods for Base and Legals, Gotham City, Metropolis, Urgent Warfronts. So if I want those mods to work, I have to activate the generator. It's that simple. So I don't have any. Let's check. Yeah, I don't have anything really here just yet because I did not purchase those just yet. I'm not sure if I showed it before, but I did upgrade. So right now I have my Superman red costume for DPS, Superman blue costume for healer, and of course for the Superman blue costume, I'm using the white Nebula Chromo material because it looks so much better than the electric blue Kryptonian costume. But usually I'll play as a DPS, so let's stick to DPS for now. So if we take a quick look, let's check something else first. I'm a bit surprised. Let's do a little experiment. Let's see if we can go to New Earth. Actually, we can. And you can see they're raising my combat rating to combat rating 304. Although I cannot pick any of the missions, so that doesn't really help us. Let's get out of here. So we have access to all the open worlds, or so it would seem. But obviously, if we don't have the combat rating to play those missions, we're not going to be able to play to pick up the missions. Let's pick up this one here. I'm not going to waste my time playing the summer seasonal with this character. So if we go back to on duty, so now if we go to custom play, we should have access to missions from the tier 2 tier. So there's not a lot of tier 2 missions. Let's go for the duos. With the duos, I guess we'll be fine. So let us start at the beginning. So let us start with the hunt. And let's get this party started. Oh, Low Spec Gaming retracted his message. I assume he retracted your message, unless it's the evil YouTube who did that.
Remember, this is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you see fit.
Been a while since I played this mission. I'm a bit surprised. I could have sworn we had to transform ourselves. I guess not. Oh, we still have to clicky click the armory here.
Almost through the bars.
Full disclosure, not too happy about this
You really think the Huntress is gonna break
this Huntress
in?
costume.
I hope she does. Get some revenge for the guy she whacked.
I must find a way to Santo without raising any alarms.
Oh,
I've got questions that demand answers.
so somehow they changed the model for the cinematic, but here we still have the best costume for our friend the Huntress. And here we have two ways to be able to use the Huntress. So one way is to use martial arts. Oh, let's pick up the briefing while we're here.
Vic, you know Batman is probably monitoring every conversation I have, right? Of course you do, Mr. Conspiracy. Why do you have so many questions about me anyway?
And the other way is to use dual pistols. So it's one of the few legend characters where you can actually switch weapons if you want to. Decisions. Let's switch to the dual pistols. We'll switch back to martial arts, maybe. We'll see.
Justice will be served.
So with dual pistols, you have a whole bunch of combos. I find it a bit challenging to use dual pistols sometimes with powers that uses combos, because you have if you use a power that has combos, you have the combos from the dual pistols, you have the combos for the power. It's a bit of a combo overload in my book.
Didn't even hurt.
That wasn't too bad. It's been quite a long time since I've been here, so I completely forget what we're supposed to do. So let's click the console.
You're gonna regret breaking into my warehouse.
This is where you run!
Pull the
The
alarm!
hunt is on!
So there should be a guy who will try to pull the alarm, and we have to stop him. And there we go. Decisions. Let's pick up the weapon. So we're able to do it without even using the barrel. But there is a feat for destroying 1,000 barrels, so... So there are clues spread all over the place, so we have to find the proper clue. So they've changed the password, but now we know it. There is a feat for avoiding the patrols. So we have a couple of things to activate. And if we can do it without activating the patrols, we should be good to go. Oh, I missed... I missed the first one that was right there. That doesn't matter. We'll come back in just a minute. So we could defeat the henchmen, and we'll probably defeat them anyway. But again, if you can manage to click the consoles without alerting any of the patrols.
We got a cape in the warehouse. The alarm's not working. I need some help over here.
Your friends haven't quite recovered from their kneecapectomy. If you want to walk out of here, I suggest you tell me the password.
I don't get paid enough for this. The password is Van Gogh. Ow!
So there we go. So this is the Silent Hunter iconic anomaly. So we were able to disable the three thingy without alerting the patrols. This is the stealth option, by the way. So Ronnie says, so I guess stealth is out of the option. That was the stealth option. Let me backtrack for the comments a bit. Low Spec Multi, when is your Superman movie review coming out? And did you see the new Fantastic Four movie? Saw the review and heard good things about it. I didn't see Superman just yet. Didn't see Fantastic Four just yet. I might go see Superman tomorrow if all goes well. Hive says you got shot 100 times, no blood. There's no blood in baseball. And in DC Universe Online either. So I guess the stealth is out of the option. That was the stealth option. Flamethrower burnt, no burns. Nope. I guess she uses a lot of aloe vera. Ido says, yo bro, I got a question. So I chose ice. Is that a good one? Yeah, ice is a good power. Any tank power is a good power. You should be able to even play some missions solo with pretty much any tank power. So you'll be fine with ice. Don't worry about it. There's nothing here. This map has been used before, so that's why I have to look around a bit.
For many nights I couldn't sleep. I saw them in my dreams, heard them scream. It consumed me and made me vow for revenge. In Sicily, I learned how to take my vengeance. Ever been to Sicily, Vic? That's where my uncle sent me after my family was murdered. They were killed by order of a hit by the dawn of the Casamento family.
Here you're pretty much stuck in a small room, so you might want to switch to martial arts. Because you don't really have much options in terms of range attacks here.
Vengeance is mine!
This isn't over.
Obviously, if you never used... decisions. Let's go for the back piece. Obviously, if you've never used martial arts or dual pistols, yeah, you might struggle a little bit.
Hey! I'm gonna clean your clock.
Ha!
Ow! Ugh.
Could have sworn there was a console over here to activate. I might be misremembering or thinking of another mission that happens in a similar map. Let me switch back to dual pistols.
Santo Casamento, the dawn of the Casamento family. Explain to me why the FBI has a photo of you with my mother. If you even think about raising an alarm, I'll shoot you where you stand.
The Huntress. How nice of you to visit. And to answer your question, your mother, Maria, and I were, very close.
Liar. You made the order to kill my family. Why? Why didn't they kill me too?
That was my mistake. You are my mistake. I meant to spare Maria. So, what are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do, murder me? Your father?
Oh yeah, let's murder him.
Trying to take me down was your mistake. The last one
Too
you'll
rough
ever
for ya?
make. Damn.
Here we have a few options. Either we fight Sacramento,
You got
or
nerve.
we fight
This little toy
one of
should
his
do the
henchmen.
trick.
And you can see he also switches weapons. And sometimes it hurts a bit, so you have to interrupt him before he can do that. Oh, you saw he was able to use the flamethrower.
Hey,
You're in my sights.
Normally, if you know the mechanics, or if you know how to master the various mechanics, you should be fine against him.
This is where you run!
hey. Damn.
Too rough for ya?
Almost there, stun target.
You're in my sights.
So ideally, you want to replay this mission multiple times. Freaking.
You got nerve.
So there you go. So there's a feat for defeating him, and there's a feat for defeating. If you defeat the various henchmen, there's Bane, I think. There's Deathstroke, and I forget who else. Been a while since I played those missions, so I'm probably misremembering.
Batman took me in and trained me. For a while. He tried to change me, but it couldn't be helped. He said I was too violent, too reckless. I said he was too soft. If you want vengeance, you have to do it yourself. That is Omerta.
So there's a mechanic for using the gas canisters. If you're fighting, I think it's Bane. There's also Killer Croc you could fight. And you will want to replay that mission again multiple times to try to fight all the henchmen, and there's a feat for that. But we're not going to do that today, so let's get out of here. So Rashawn says, welcome back to everyone. Oh, let's go back to our lair. Yeah, I should probably rename it. Low Spec Gaming, I like the villain Bizarro mission. We'll play that one. Pretty sure we'll play that one afterwards. Well, we got a few new pieces of gear, so we got the back piece. That's a pretty good upgrade compared to what we had. The same for the chest piece. You're the style. I got a nice pair of boots. And a weapon. That's a pretty good upgrade as well. We'll just imprint the DPS side for now, because we'll have to reimprint it anyway. So if we go back to custom play, solos tier 2. So our friend Low Spec Gaming was mentioning the Bizarro mission. This is it, the test subject number 1. Love that mission. Girth is asking, Multiverse, do you have a Wonder Woman character? Absolutely, I have 2. I have one on PC and one on PlayStation. Alpha says, thanks for still playing this game. It was my childhood. That was a pretty good chunk of my life too. I've been playing this game for almost 14 years. Dying over by so fast. Rayshon says, nice character. Thank you.
Remember, this is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you see fit. The computers will take care of the rest.
Oh no, so we have the new Bizarro model. Not too crazy about it. I much prefer the older model, which is what we have right now. Oh no, it's not.
Mr. Luther has given the order. Destroy all of these failed clones quickly. Critical failure! Secure the clones!
Girth says, I wish we had Bizarro emblem.
Help you now.
Yeah, we've been asking for that for pretty much forever at this point, and it didn't happen. So here there's a whole bunch of stuff we have to do. We have to defeat a whole bunch of evil scientists. And there's a clone. I think if we defeat the clone without defeating the scientist, there is a feat for that. Obviously, I already messed it up. I already defeated one of the scientists. But again, it's they made it so that you have to replay the mission multiple times in order to be able to complete all the feats, which we're not going to do today. So if we go here, so again here we have to destroy the consoles.
Now you live!
Oh, there's the other console over there. So this here is where I learned. So if you don't get the consoles, there's a reinforcement that appears.
Bizarro, hero number one! You am good friend!
Stupid clone! Do not do that again! Do not do that again!
Bizarro, crush with kindness!
So here we get a ring that's pretty powerful. Sadly, it's a controller ring, so it's not going to help us. So let's pick up this ring here. And there's no reason not to break the barrel. Could have sworn there was... there it is.
Security log 26.1. This 12-hour shift guarding the control room is mind-numbing. I don't understand half the things these scientists are muttering about. Clone processing, DNA manipulation, blah, blah, blah. You really need to put a snack machine in here.
Just trying to see if I forgot anything. I guess not. So let us continue.
Initializing extermination turret test. Target the clone tube. You're not allowed in here. Activate the Sentinel and bring those turrets back online, now!
Luspec Gaming says
Bizarro, crush with kindness!
older Bizarro looks more menacing. The new ones looks meh. Yeah, I much prefer the older version.
Now
But too late, too late.
live!
Critical damage sustained.
You am good friend!
So you could decide to focus on the Sentinel, but as you can see, the evil scientists are attacking you. So you could try to get rid of the scientist first. Again, there are feats for if you defeat if you complete the mission without defeating the scientist, there's a feat for that. Ooh, the gloves are very tempting. Well, let's go for the gloves. And I could have sworn there was something. I guess I misremembered. It happens. If you're not sure, destroy everything you see. Sometimes there's something hiding behind those. Oh well, too bad, so sad. So let us continue.
Oh no!
Hello!
Oh.
Oh, let me backtrack a bit for the chat. Gerst says, wish we had that Bizarro Fire Breath attack. Yeah, we've been asking for that for pretty much forever. Sadly, they finally decided to give us iconic abilities. Sadly, they're not giving us the iconic abilities we've been asking for. Like, we've been asking for Fire Breath. We've been asking for the Ice Vision. And we don't have those just yet. Maybe someday. Lospec Gaming, Daybreak should add Fire Breath and Ice Vision. It's new iconic powers. Absolutely. We've been asking for that for a long, long time, but when they decided to add iconic abilities, it wasn't those we were asking. Cheetos, should I use ice or fire as a new player? I would suggest fire. With fire, you can pretty much be invincible, you can self-heal, and you can pretty much solo pretty much anything.
Me, Bizarro, hero number 1!
No, you don't. Stop. Ah! Oh.
Let's get rid of all the guards, just to be on the safe side.
You little.
Hello!
Stupid clone.
They're so mean, calling Bizarro stupid. It's not his fault.
You am good friend!
He was cloned this way. I think there's a feat also if you prevent, like you saw, there's one scientist that was able to escape. I think there's a feat for preventing the scientist to escape, but again, I could be misremembering. It's been a long time since I played this mission. I should have saved one healing barrel for our friend over here. Doesn't matter. It's one of those fights. If you master the counter mechanics, it should be an easy fight. Of course, you have to use brawling. If you're not used to using brawling, it might be a bit more challenging.
Return to the processing lab immediately.
Me, Bizarro, hero number 1! Bizarro crush with kindness!
I remember the first time Spittle tried to show us this mission. I got defeated by the little robot over here. Yeah, to be fair, he was trying to show us the counter mechanics as he was fighting the... He was trying to explain the counter mechanics while talking to us, while fighting the robot, while trying to execute the counter mechanics. It does add a tiny bit of difficulty, but in the end, that is kind of when I realized that the devs were not the best DCUO players by a long shot.
Security log 65.1. Robot Jim, I like to call him. He guards the door day and night. Always lets me win at cards. I don't know why we have such a high-tech assault robot on duty here, but I heard he was here to keep things in rather than things out. Not sure what that means.
Let's get out of here. Before we do. So something that people have been asking and asking for a long, long time, the Bizarro emblem. And sadly, we don't have it just yet. Would be nice to get just the emblem. Would be nice to get the slimline. Would be nice to get the whole suit. Will that happen someday? Sometimes the devs surprise us though. Like when we got the Black Adam chess piece, we never thought in in a million years that we would ever get that Bizarro chess piece, but we got it. So we have a new ring, some new gloves, and a new neck piece. So you can see we went from 60 to 73 with just 2 missions. So let us continue. Well, you get the collections for the Bizarro Tank Top 2. Nah, I think I messed up, so next time. Bobby's asking better DPS, fire or rage. Personally, I prefer fire because I do struggle with rage, with the rage crash ability. Uh, but pretty sure some people would say rage. Cheetos, I'm trying to start as Bizarro, but they know which power to choose. I would choose firepower. Although with Earth, yeah, low spec gaming, with Earth, you could mimic having superhuman strength because of the jackhammer ability. So you decide. Relix, how are you playing as Bizarro in PvE? That was part of the game plan for the devs at some point. At some point, they wanted the original game plan for this Universal Online was that once we reached Tier 5, we were not supposed to get any solo missions anymore. They wanted to give us only group missions. It was supposed to become basically a mission with only raids and alerts, and eventually maybe even only raids. But people pretty much revolted against that. There was a pretty big part of the population that wanted to play solo missions, so they started making those iconic missions for solo players. Oh, and here we have Circe's Trial. So they started making those iconic missions for solo players. Apparently, making a solo mission is as much work as making an 8-player mission. So the one way they tried to make it so that they wouldn't have to spend too much resources was to make it an iconic mission where they have, because if they make a solo mission, they have to balance the mission for every single powers in the game. As opposed to here, they just have to balance the mission for Circe. And here Circe uses and blasters, but there is a combo, I forget which one. I could have sworn there was a combo. I guess I misremembered or I'm crazy. That doesn't matter. Could have sworn she had a combo that we don't have as players. I think it was Pulse Beam. Could have sworn that instead of Pulse Beam, she had another ability. But I could be misremembering.
A little birdie told me that the Amazons are preparing to attack Gotham City. I can't let them do that. Without me. I'll request an audience with Hippolyta and prove that she needs me in this war. I may be able to avoid direct combat in certain situations. You can't compete with a weak-minded are easily fooled by illusions.
So you may have noticed she has a teleporting ability that creates a clone of herself. Love that. I wish we had that as a player.
Yes.
Like you can pretty much teleport, and it creates a second version of your character.
Feel our might. Insolent beast. Shut up and fight. Call that a challenge? Resist me if you dare.
Scratch.
Just checking to... I probably forgot a briefing or something. Doesn't matter.
A simple, but effective trick.
Cheeto says I don't have money to buy earth power. Then I would suggest use fire power. Gurf says, well, technically stupid in Bizarro World is smart. Absolutely. Sonic Prime, how do I get more fate tokens? You get those with the daily rewards, so you don't have to do anything. You just wait.
Magic always wins. You can't defeat a goddess. That will not stop me. My bestiamorphs will annihilate you.
Also, the ability allows you to break out. So you saw I was knocked down, so I was able to break out. Oh, there's someone over front over here. And let's use the barrel because why not?
I will strike you down.
Kneel before me.
So you can have a few summons with your Circe character. Decisions. Let's go for the headpiece. And let us continue. Pretty sure there's one. Oh yeah.
The cliffside vista is one of the most visited overlooks of Themyscira. Until recently,
Cheeto is can I add you in game after I start playing? Sure, you can add me.
In the peaceful calm of nature.
Now, sometimes people try to contact me all the time. Sadly, sometimes I'm busy either trying to play the content, trying to make videos, so it could happen that I don't answer you all the time, or that if you ask me for stuff, I can't always help you.
Insolent beast.
Although I have a bit more free time than before, I never realized how much time I was spending on the test server. So now that I don't have access to the test server, it did free up a lot of my time.
Amazons fear nothing. Resist me if you dare.
Hardly a scratch.
Sonic Prime, what console you play on? I play on the PlayStation 5 and PC.
Shut up and fight. You can't defeat a goddess. Call that a challenge? You were unworthy. Shut up and fight.
Low spec, I agree with you. A multi-Bizarro chest slimline is a better option, just like Black Adam slimline. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to get those, but sadly, doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. But we don't know what's coming up, so who knows?
For Queen Hippolyta.
You can't compete with a goddess.
Low Spec Gaming, is there any 8-player raid missions where you can play as iconic characters? No, there's not. There's the Legend PvE missions that are 4-player missions, and there's the solo missions. These are the options you have.
Always wins.
And there's Legends PvP, of course. I guess Legends PvP would be the one option where you play 8 versus 8.
For courage and loyalty. You're an unworthy foe. Arr!
Surrender to your betters.
You cannot stop me. You're an unworthy foe.
My bestiamorphs will annihilate you.
So let us continue. Verlix, I see, was the changes recent, or I just didn't notice it. Not sure which change. Are you talking about Bizarro? They changed Bizarro with the Brainiac Returns DLC.
Circe, you've gone through a lot of effort to ensure your own imprisonment.
Great Queen, I am not here as your enemy. I know Themyscira prepares for war, and I can be your greatest asset. I can offer you great and powerful allies.
I miss the old Circe design.
We do not need help from the likes of you, witch.
I faced Trigon in hell and recharged the legendary Victory Stone. Alexander the Great used it to conquer the world. We can use it to bring Gotham to its knees.
Your words will not sway me, witch. Only your actions. Prove yourself in combat against my Amazons, and I shall consider your request. Amazons, come forth. Show Circe our might, and do not hold back.
Red Knight says, I finally got both rewards from the event, the brine and the jacket.
So you managed to defeat a few hoplites. We have many warriors that
On
are
your
capable of the
knees.
same.
Your attacks are weak. Hera, protect me. Try me.
Here there's a feat to try to keep the harpy alive throughout the whole fight. It's a bit tricky sometimes. Like you can see, sometimes the NPCs focus on the harpy quite a lot, so it's sometimes challenging to keep her alive. And even worse, once you'll see one of the mini bosses, I guess. I will join the fight in just a minute.
Resist me if you dare.
You won't stop us. You won't best me. Surely you jest.
I'm not done yet.
Your cheap tricks won't win
Satisfied
this war,
yet,
Circe.
Hippolyta? Or do you have more champions for me to face?
I could have sworn there was a barrel
Let us
here
see
somewhere.
How you fare against your final opponent.
Oh, there it is. It's not for me, it's for the harpy.
This is your end. Insolent beast.
Magic always wins.
So you see, she uses jackhammer, and very often that takes down the poor harpy. Like you can see, it took down the bestiamorph. I'm surprised the RP is still standing.
My bestiamorphs will annihilate you. You can't compete with a goddess.
Almost there, stay on target. We're able to keep the RP alive. That's good.
Impressive, Circe.
Decisions.
Very well, I accept your offer. You may join the Amazons as an advisor.
Let's go for the shoulders.
There is still planning to be done.
Yeah, in theory, some of their pieces could have been higher level because they scale to the level of your character, but we're pretty relatively pretty low level right now, so I don't think it would have been the wisest option. Let's get out of here, I guess. So Red Knight got both the brine and the jacket rewards. Yeah, I'm going to get the brine tomorrow. Cheetos, can I become level 30 in 4 hours? You can if you group with a whole bunch of people. There are people who do that, like Shadow Lady does that. She groups together with a whole bunch of people, and they level up a character in I don't know 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, if you really want to, you do have the option to do that. Personally, I would not do that, but it's your choice. And I guess we'll play the last of the iconic solos. So the next one is Aegis of Truth, where we play as Wonder Woman. So Renate says yes, you can complete level 30 in 4 hours. Low spec gaming. Cheetos, if you can team up with friends or random players, you can finish faster, level up faster to level 30. Absolutely. Akira, I don't really watch you, but I just started playing DCUO recently, so I just wanted to say hi. Thank you. Cheetos, I'm on a DC server with other players that help each other. Low spec, what is your in-game name? I would like to add you to play with you. Gur says Shazam face kind of look creepy in DCUO. I guess it depends which version.
Let us not delay any longer. Prepare to witness these moments.
I got scared for half a second. So you saw we had the new Wonder Woman model just a second ago, but here we have the classic Wonder Woman model. I miss it. I miss it a lot. So here you have to use the portal. So you may have noticed they pretty much use the same maps, but you start at different places in the map.
The rumors of the Amazons preparing for war with Gotham are true. My mother would never allow this. I must find her.
Like here, we start at the end of the map compared to where the mission we just played earlier. And we'll play basically the same map
Why would you plan
backwards.
an attack on Gotham City?
We eliminated the Brainiac infestation from Themyscira, but it never should have come here in the first place. The mortal world has grown weak, and the Justice League is unfit to protect it. If we do not act now, the threat will return.
Attacking the city will hurt innocent people.
Oh, here we have
Let's
the
work with
new model.
world and find a solution together.
The mortal world has failed, Diana. We must forge alliances with those strong enough to defend it. All other options have been exhausted. War is upon us.
Hello, sister.
Circe, this is your doing. I won't
Evil
let
Circe.
this war happen.
The Amazons stand by their queen. Join me.
No. And our sisters will see the truth. That this is wrong.
Stubborn until the end. Guards, arrest her.
Aegis says Wonder Woman loadout is so fun when I play the story. Yeah, I suppose.
Call that a challenge? Hardly a scratch. You're not much of a challenge. Ah!
I love using the shield.
That will not stop me.
In the name of peace.
Shut up and fight.
I missed my combo.
Far better than you have failed to defeat me.
I guess I'm out of practice a bit.
Now is not the time to chase after Mother. I must speak with my sisters before they leave for Gotham.
Let's pick the barrel because why not? Hello, Spec Gaming. Why did they decide to change the character models? It's very dumb. I was watching some old videos. The time DCUO released, it's very beautiful with old models, better than the new ones.
There's already civil unrest among my sisters. I must convince them to see the truth. Behave yourself.
They've been pushing to use the newer models for quite some time. We don't know if is it the devs who don't like the classic costume and they want to get the more modern costumes. Is it DC that are asking them to use a more modern costumes? The truth is we don't know. It could be the devs, it could be DC, it could be a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff. Sadly, unless Meps writes a book revealing like all the secrets of DC Universe Online, we'll never know.
You cannot prevail.
Oh, evil harpies! Did you see that? They're worse than Iron Man, sniping from afar.
Not bring me down.
Let's use the shield.
Gods, grant me strength.
You cannot stop me.
Victory!
You're not much of a challenge.
Red Knight says also made a Moon Knight using Dark Raven's head, the C4 mask, and Warp Soul skin that are black. I guess I'll have to try it out. I can't explain it. Throwing the shield is very, very satisfying. It's pure Captain America. And no one in DC throws their shield like Captain America.
Where do you stand?
Mother's war is unjust. The people of the mortal world do not deserve this. Will you join me against her?
Aegis says, why is it that when I buy a hairstyle from Broker, I can't use it on other tunes, only the tune I put it on? Depends on the hairstyle. There are hairstyles where you probably have to purchase it for every single character in your account. There might be some hairstyle that you can buy using replay badges, but I have to admit, been a while since I even looked at the hairstyle, so here we have to go where the
Sisters, hear me.
You speak
the group
the
is
truth.
here.
Themyscira will not benefit from this war. No one will. Join me.
We are with you, Princess. We will gather weapons and regroup with you later.
By the gods.
You will pay in blood. You won't strike me down.
You leave me no choice.
Oh, it's the Atlantean Emperor style. Okay, now I understand. It's because it's from a seasonal. You cannot purchase the styles from seasonals using replay badges. And once you purchase the style from a seasonal, it is only for one character. So if it's a style that comes from a seasonal, like the Emperor style, you have to buy it for every single characters you want to use it with.
You will not bring me
Try
down.
again, warrior.
You can't hurt me.
You cannot prevail.
Fool. I'm not done.
Grunt Grey. I had a hard time seeing the evil harpy. Lospec Gaming, when can we get the Superman hairstyle? Is there any event for that to unlock? Because Booster Gold sells it for 5,000 quarks. If you're talking about the Freedom Mullet, sadly you have to get it from Booster Gold. You could try your luck on the broker,
Try again,
but odds are you have to get it from Booster Gold. There is the 6th Dimension hairstyle that we were able to get for Superman Day from the marketplace.
I will protect the people.
Will not stop me.
Stand with me, sister. Help me end this senseless war before it starts.
I will fight alongside you, Princess.
But will the 6th Dimension hairstyle come back next year for the Superman event? We don't know.
Victory! Behave yourself.
I'll go secure some supplies.
Decisions. Let's go for the weapon box. And let us continue.
Your attacks are weak.
In the name of peace.
So for the Superman hairstyle, if you're talking about the one from Booster Gold, again, you could try to look on the broker, but it'll be expensive. And on Booster Gold, yeah, it's 5,000 quarks. You could wait for a sale. Sometimes we do get a 20% sale on the Booster Gold vendor. So you would save roughly 1,000 quarks if you wait for a sale.
For the glory of Gaia!
Hera, protect me.
Gods, grant me strength.
I knew there was an evil harpy over here somewhere.
Sisters, will you not hear me out?
Princess Diana, we too believe there is a shadow in Themyscira. We will follow you.
Ah, they're so nice. Lospec Gaming, how long we have to play to get 5,000 quarks? Quite a while.
Surrender now, and it won't come to that.
It depends if, basically the quarks come from the time capsules.
We are with you, Princess.
still stand.
For Themyscira.
Let's try to get rid of some of those Amazons.
I will never give in.
Far better than you have failed to defeat me.
Try again.
I will not fall.
I've trained for this.
Nice try.
Ah, she got rid of the
Stand against
two Amazons.
By the gods.
Let's get the barrel.
I still stand.
Ha! Not so fast.
Behave yourself.
You're weak.
That was lucky. I gave her the coup de grace by just blocking. Let's go for the boots. There's a feat if you manage to defeat all the enemies without your friends being knocked down. Obviously, we did not succeed today. So let's pick gaming. How long we have to play to get 5,000 quarks? It depends. It depends how many time capsule you open. It also depends. Are you willing to farm for source marks and then use those source marks to purchase quarks from the quarks vendor? So it's kind of impossible to truly answer that question. So using the box, we're able to get some end blasters that are item level 71. So by choosing items that were level 70, we kind of made a chose pretty much the same thing. Oh, we got mail. So if you're wondering, this is the Huntress mask that we're getting for getting all the collections and briefings from the Huntress mission. If we had gotten all the collections and briefings from Bizarro, we would have had the Bizarro tank top. Obviously, we did not do that. Gers says, just check, the cheapest 6-dimension hairstyle is 96 million. Yeah, it's a hairstyle that way back when we could get from survival mode, and we haven't had survival mode in quite a while. So yes, it's going to be expensive. And the one we got last year came from the marketplace. Or actually, the one we got this year came from the marketplace. So obviously, we cannot sell it on the broker. Freaking! I hate the change they made to the broker, but maybe it's just me. Dang, there's a lot of 6-dimension stuff now. Oh, I guess I... So here we have the heat vision uplink device. I got pretty expensive, and because it's been a while since we got the survival mode, so here we have the time capsule, the shoulders. Oh, here's the hair. Yeah, 100 million, 96 million. Yeah, that's to be expected. And if we take a look at the Freedom Mullet, they do have the Freedom Mullet for 75 million. So, Sally, you have a choice to make. Either you farm and farm to get 74 million to buy it from the broker, or you buy the bullet and buy it for 5,000 quarks from Booster Gold. It's these are the options. Low Spec Gaming is 96 million. How are you making 96 million? I can barely make 3 millions. I have to play the broker. You have to play the broker a lot. It's sad, but playing the broker, is a game in itself within this universe online. Took me quite a while to master playing the broker in this universe online. So let's go to the East End Regal Hotel. Bruce Wayne, hello multiverse. I'm trying to make my character look like Ultron. Do you know what chess piece I should use? I have a video about that. If you look at my videos, pretty sure I'm not sure if it's a Ultron video or I think it's the Avenging Angel mask that I use. So if you look in my videos for the Avenging Angel mask, you'll see I made Ultron in one of those videos.
Thanks. This is my best Raz.
Oh, and somehow they're raising our combat rating in this mission.
I doubt he's wasted much of it on these presents, but be warned.
Bruce Wayne, I tried searching combat protocol on broker, but it doesn't show, so I thought you can help me with it. You're gonna have to remind me what is the combat protocol. Is that a collection? If it's a collection, not much help I can do for you. It's yeah, you either have to get it farming for collections, or you have to hope that someone sells it on the broker, and you have to farm for the cash to buy it.
This is Batman. You're being watched. Wayne Tech's exobytes are crucial to the battle against crime. Nothing can be allowed to threaten this fight. Not even the Joker. I trust you'll keep that in mind.
Low Spec Gaming says Mastermind chess piece would be a great choice for Ultron. Yeah, that's a good idea. Bruce Wayne says I already have that mask. I'm just trying to find the rest of the piece. It's kind of frustrating when I don't know what other piece I should use. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Look at my Avenging Angel mask video. I think I made 2 videos, and I believe in the second one I did create Ultron. So you will see what I use in that one. Gur says I made 12 million yesterday selling 10 bottle hybrid time. That's one way to do it. Low Spec Gaming Combat Protocol, you can get it from Booster Gold. It's in Oracle Time Capsule. Red Knight for the head, it is a Flash Cowl and Avenging Angel mask, and the skin will be a glow skin. Yeah, pretty much. Which Mastermind vendor is it?
Too old for this stuff.
It's not a Mastermind vendor. It's from the Brainiac Returns DLC. So you would have to go to the Brainiac Returns Washington DC open world map. Like the bottled Washington DC open world.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty.
Bruce Wayne says I only have 300 quarks. Then no choice. You're gonna have to farm for quarks.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty.
Thanks. This is my best suit.
Yeah, Red Knight says DLC Brainiac Returns where you can get the Mastermind style.
What did they? I was an idiot to want to be a cop in this town.
There's a feat if you save all the people, if you prevent all the bombs from exploding. I'm pretty sure I did a boo-boo. That doesn't matter. And you may have noticed, as you save, as you free up some of the agents, they come with you and back you up.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty.
Bruce Wayne, can I shoot my character? I'm in the House of Legends. Not tonight. Tonight we're playing missions with our Superman character. But if you want to show off your style, come to live at 5 tomorrow. Everyone will be able to see your style if you want to.
Lucius Fox note. Our power armor employs one of the world's most advanced heads-up displays.
Oh. Evil barrel exploding in our face. I probably forgot something. Doesn't matter. So slowly reaching this point, our police friends will leave us.
My hostages or you?
Bruce Wayne edits I have Julier Flash helmet. Would that work? Not really, because it doesn't cover the head. It doesn't cover the top of the head, so you're going to see the skin, a lot of skin. Renite says I tried to make styles. What if Spawn and Moon Knight combined? So would you end up with a white Spawn?
I dropped it.
Or a colorful Moon Knight? Evil Jokers.
Going for backup. This party's running out of gas. Let's liven it up a bit.
Joker's releasing toxin into the room.
Hello, Real J.
I'll try to dismantle the canisters. You need to get.
Lospec Gaming says Johnny Mask can work. Johnny Quick Mask can work. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, not sure why I can't. There we go.
There's always someone that wants to spoil everyone else's fun.
Might as well use our supercharge a bit. Oh, I forgot to use Shazam. Red Knight, Spawn Knight, the color of Moon Knight, but with mixed Spawn armor, with the gauntlet shoulders and waist. Okay, so basically a white Spawn. That could make a good name if.
Please give a big round of applause for our guest of honor, Commissioner James Gordon.
If Spawn was not banned from the name filter, forbidden by the name filter, I guess Moon Spawn or White Spawn could have been a good option. Bruce Wayne edits. What time are you streaming tomorrow? At 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you watching his back. I've got to get back to the station and see about cleaning up this mess.
Let me tell you.
Let's love those cinematics, but for those videos, I skip them. For the live stream, it's always 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Congratulations, team, on successfully integrating the improved weapon systems.
This is Lucius Fox for the special crime.
Except if I stream with my Superman character,
As you know,
obviously.
Wayne Tech is Gotham's foremost technology arm. Our readings indicate these exobyte canisters contain concentrated information.
No touching. Everything's booby-trapped and rigged to blow. Just
Real J, I haven't been doing so hot lately. Stopped playing DCUO because I broke up with my boyfriend, and playing DCUO reminds me of him. Sorry about that. Give yourself time, and you'll be able to come back. Don't worry about it. Robbie's asking, hi mate, how do you complete the Superman event and get the jacket? I'm new to the game and I'm having trouble figuring everything out. So at this point, you cannot play the event. What you have to do is that you have to go to the events tab, you have to go to the reward claim, you have to go to the marquee, and here you can see the Legendary Heroes event, where you see reclaim all. You will see a buyout option. Like if you complete the event, you will see reclaim all. If you did not complete the event, you will see a buyout option. You will have to buy out the rewards. It's if I recall correctly, it's $20. So sadly at this point, I have no choice. You're gonna have to use the buyout option. That was a bit disappointing. We did not. We only got one piece of gear. Doesn't matter. You're welcome, Robbie. So let's see. Star Labs facilities. So let's go there next.
LexCorp forces are invading the facility.
You little punk.
Let's summon our friends because why not? We had to work hard to get those friends. Might as well use them.
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted.
Not even close. I'm hit. You little punk. Oh.
We have a code
LexCorp is
red.
jamming me out and hacking the turret control consoles inside Star Labs. Use the consoles to revert them back. You definitely want those on your side.
Looks like we got company. Get him.
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted.
We're taking a beating. Where's our
Bruce Wayne, are you going to watch the new Fantastic Four? Kind of missed the old one with Chris Evans. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it or not, but I've been hearing mixed messages about it. Some people seems to hate it. Some people seem to love it. So sadly, there's no way to be able to trust the reviews at this point. So I'll have to see it for myself. The same for the Superman movie. I just didn't get the chance to do it just yet.
You want some of this?
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted.
I'm hit.
Let me backtrack with the chat a bit. Real J, any one of you seen the new Superman movie? Nah, not yet. I'm going to try to see it tomorrow. Or I might wait to see Superman and Fantastic Four in the same day. I'll have to give it some thoughts. But now, ideally, I should see Superman tomorrow, and I'll go see Fantastic Four next week or the week after.
LexCorp forces are invading the facility. You. Oh, you little punk.
So it starts with Superman.
There are 3 EMP pulsars around the lab. I'll distract Luther. You set
Let's try not to spoil anything, guys, about the Superman movie.
You know I'll have yours.
Some people didn't see it just yet.
Maybe this will teach you to stay out of my business.
Personally, I don't care about the spoilers, but let's try to think about everyone else.
Star Labs ends now, Lex. You don't own these exabytes or Star Labs research. We need those to defeat Brainiac. Hurry! Lex's armor is shorted out. Attack him now!
Damn, those EMPs are playing havoc with my defensive systems.
What's black and blue and about to get beat by this guy?
I have better things to do than trade punches with you and your flunky, Superman.
Let's go for the belt. And here, unlike the Legends, we can equip the belt right now. Let's consume our commendation. Let's Play Gaming. Daybreak should add new flying animation because everyone is using Superman flying animations. Yeah, sadly, that's it's something that's been requested for a long time, and
Lex's armor is shorted out. Attack him now.
we did not get it just yet.
Lex doesn't like to take no for an answer, but so long as you and I are here, he has no choice. Great work, and thanks.
Oh, Evil Rocky. Speaking of crypto, Rocky is going a bit crazy. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Ah, there we go. Evil Rocky. For those wondering, Rocky looks like a Bizarro version of Crypto, but not Crypto from the movie. The Crypto we have in the game. Evil menu. Oh, Bruce Wayne says I'm literally Lex. I hate Superman. You're so mean to poor Superman. Oh, I guess we're done to the last one. Circe Stronghold. Real JLX is the king of rage baiting. I want to model myself after goofy ass. Okay. Bruce Wayne, if Zack listens to Jack, then Henry would still be in another Superman movie. I kind of missed him. I know it's a comic accurate, but it was emotional, nostalgic purpose. Uh, it's the decision has been made a long time ago. If I was to take a guess, I would say that it was a financial decision. From what I understand, the actor playing Superman was paid $750,000. The same for Lois Lane. The only one who was paid $2 million was Lex. I'm pretty sure Henry Cavill by himself was paid more than all those people put together. So most likely that is why they made the decision a long time ago to recast in order to be able to save on cost. So everyone who thought that Henry Cavill might come back, it wasn't going to happen. I guess it could have happened if he decided to take a huge pay cut. Pretty sure he wasn't willing to do that, especially not for a DC who kind of made him look like a fool for a bit. Well, from my review, either I'll love it, either I'll hate it. We'll find out soon enough. I don't usually make hate videos. There's enough hate on YouTube as it is. But once in a while, you have no choice. We have to do it. Like when I saw the Justice League movie, I had to say what I thought about it. And a lot of you guys were very curious to hear what I had to say about the Justice League movie. So sadly, there was no escaping it. So I will make a video about the Superman movie, whether I love it or hate it. I hope I love it, but you never know. I have a bit of mixed feelings because I don't trust a lot of YouTubers nowadays when it comes to movie reviews. And even then, some seems to love it, some seems to hate it. Some say it's uber woke, some say it's not woke at all. So at this point, I have no idea what to think about it. But we'll find out soon.
Death with honor.
I leave this orb for all who fight to change destiny.
Bruce Wayne says, don't worry, I'm not Tom Holland, so I won't. That's a good one.
They belong to us all. We must keep them safe.
Bruce Wayne, Multi, do you hate Superman?
Tyranny.
Nope, I don't. I don't hate Superman. I guess I wasn't a big fan of the New 52 Superman, and it's about as much hate as I hate Superman is. I wasn't too crazy about the New 52 Superman, or the Man of Steel Superman for that matter. I was a bit sad for Henry Cavill. Like he looked like he would have been able to do a good job portraying the classic version of Superman, but he was given a version of Superman that was, let's say, not the best. But I have to admit, I did get a thrill seeing him at the end of Black Adam. Sadly, that went nowhere. Sadly, seeing Henry Cavill at the end of Black Adam, that was just a desperate attempt to try to boost the box office at the last minute, and it didn't really work. Actually, it didn't work at all. At least from what we saw. I was a bit sad. Like, I did enjoy the Black Adam movie. I wish we could have had more like that, but that wasn't meant to be. Although, if we put our tinfoil hat on, there was a lot of, let's say, forces that conspired to make sure that Black Adam wouldn't succeed.
I'm free.
Metropolis Museum.
The thing that really surprised me was the YouTubers. I did not expect YouTubers to hate it as much as they did. And the worst part is that a lot of YouTubers hated the movie without seeing it. They were hating the movie based on the reviews from the critics. Which they should have known not to listen to the critics at that point. But a lot of them did. I think, sadly, a lot of, let's say, YouTubers don't like The Rock very much, and they were trying to take him down a peg because they did join the bandwagon, hating the Black Adam movie without seeing it. And once they finally did see it, they tried to say, "Oh, it was actually pretty good in the end," but it was too late. The harm was done. So that was very disappointing. So at this point, when it comes to reviewers, I have a hard time trusting anyone at this point. I guess the one I still trust is probably Jeremy Johns. There might be another one, the guy from the Flick Picks, I forget his name.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Come to your senses? Ready to bow to me at last?
These exobytes do not belong to you, Circe, no matter how much magic they contain.
You think to stand against me? I am a goddess, and you will feel my
Oh, noes!
No! Do not give in to her power. Hold fast to the truth. That will defeat her spells.
Oh, Diana. Always the champion of the little people, like your pet there. Both of you will be destroyed.
Sadly, you probably didn't notice, but I could not even target her. So yeah, you have to take care of
take the exobytes to the portal.
You have to take care of the rhinoceroses first, or rhinos first.
Keep the bestiomorphs away from the portal.
I think I kicked one of them all the way up there. So I think I might not be able to finish the mission.
Move my exobytes to the portal. Your goddess commands you.
They're taking the exobytes to the portal.
No, they're not.
Do not think that you have won. You cannot hold a candle to the flame that is my
Stop them.
power.
Don't let them take the exobytes to the portal.
Oh, now we have to defeat Circe. Okay, I was worried for a bit. I thought that the one we kicked all the way up there would glitch the mission and keep us from completing it. But it did not.
Ah! This isn't over! You will worship me before I am through.
Let's take the belt.
You are strong to resist Circe's hold over your body and mind. With these exobytes out of her grasp, the people of Earth have perhaps a little less to fear. And we have regained a weapon in the war against Brainiac. I thank you. Now depart this evil place.
Robbie has a question. I'll answer it. Oh, let's skip the cinematics. I love the cinematics, but for those videos, I skip them.
I am Circe. I am your goddess and will be obeyed. Magical exobytes belong to magic users alone. Heed my...
Metropolis Museum, researcher's log. This helm is beautifully gilded, yet quite formidable.
Okay, let's get out of here. And we'll answer Robbie's question. So Robbie is asking, how do I play all the missions in order? For example, Earth 3 missions. You have to go to the on-duty menu. And let's say you have to look at the custom play. So for the solo, is there a solo? No, the Earth 3 solo missions are in the open world. But there is an Earth 3 duo. I forget where it is. Oh, there it is. So you have the Earth 3 duo here. Then you have the Earth 3 alert that you can play here. And then you have the Earth 3 raids. So this is how you can play those missions. But there's also, for the Earth 3 DLC, there's also the casual version of those missions. So if somehow you don't find a group, and if you think your character is strong enough, you can decide to play those missions solo, using the casual version of those missions. So you will have to go to the Earth 3 Gotham to play the solo missions. And for the on-duty missions, you have to look for the Earth 3 missions there. Bruce Wayne, David is literally not the Superman I like. It's alright. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Sorry, the chat jumped on me, and dang, you guys had a lot to say. Okay, there we go. Robbie says again, I'm not used to this game. It's been years since I played. That's alright. Real J, I will say this. I liked the new Superman movie way more than any of the past DC movies. Glad you had fun. Bruce says, not the Superman I like. Only Henry is my favorite. Are you one of the Snyder Bros? Bruce, like I understand, it's part of the new generation to embrace the future, but sometimes it can disrespect the past. Well, the Zack Snyder Superman was a pretty big disrespect to the past. Real J, I think I could just be biased about the new Superman movie, though, was a lot of the DCU stuff was really crappy, but Superman gives me hope. Oh, 9 out of 10, so you really did like it. Low spec, new Superman movie is average for me. I did not hate it nor love it, but it was enjoyable. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus. Bruce Wayne, just look what happened to Iron Man replaced with Ironheart. That's a totally different story. Like, it's not, if they had replaced Robert Downey Jr. with another actor, it would not have been the same thing as replacing Iron Man with Ironheart. Girth, how old is Rocky? I'm not sure. He's 10 or 11. I have to admit, I'm sure my mom told me, but I can't recall. Real J, I think Henry could have been an amazing Superman, but the material he was given after Man of Steel was, even with Man of Steel, the material in Man of Steel was not good. Bruce Wayne, first DC in Marvel. I don't know about his legacy. Henry wanted to gangs the materials for the character, but no one listened to him, and he knows about it. Low spec gaming, Superman. Snyder Superman is realistic take on Superman. Handguns, Superman is more comic book accurate. I don't know if I would call the Snyder Superman realistic. I know. People like to use that for even the Christopher Nolan Batman. Whenever people say those are realistic, I I don't think we live in the same real world because it's not. A real J, I think Superman was done horribly in the DCEU after Man of Steel, and the current version is honestly what Superman should be. Like hopeful, vulnerable, not an evil god like in the DCEU. Bruce Wayne, I don't hate it. I just missed it. That's all. I love both because I watched it. It's just something that those amazing memories you made with it, it just goes away. Fake YouTube say they will hate it because they don't watch it. Henry did good playing a role, but he be in Marvel now because they gave him a chance. And I think he's going to encounter whatever issues he had with DC, or even worse with Warhammer. Pretty sure he'll have the same issues with Marvel. Marvel, look at what they did with Jeremy Renner. Marvel don't respect their actors any more than DC does. Bruce Wayne, Multi, do you think he can be a good role in Marvel? Could be a good role in many things. Depends what role they give him, and of course depend on the story. Marvel have been haven't since Endgame. Marvel haven't been doing very well. Real J, but who am I to speak negatively on the DCU version of Superman? I loved him. The Rock gave the public false hope that Cavill was back despite the reboot having already been planned. Well, it was out of the Rock's hand. It's James Gunn who basically decided to go into another direction. And sadly, from what we understand, The Rock wanted to have Andrew Cavill in the movie, but James Gunn had already made up his mind that he was not going to use Andrew Cavill. So, well, what can you do? Low spec. Black Adam was you're mean to Black Adams. Very outdated. If it came out in 2007 along with Iron Man, it was great at the time it came out. The background score was awesome. I'll agree with you on that. Bruce Wayne, even in Green Lantern 2011, Ryan tries to explain it as well, but no one listens to him. He's good at Deadpool now. Even he acts like a funny Deadpool in real life. It's like he Deadpool in every film. For sadly for Green Lantern, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Reynolds tried to uh, to have more control over the movie. Sadly, at that time, I don't think he had the star power to be able to do what he wanted. Real J, the Roxy go possibly made things worse for Henry. as he was hyped to return as Superman because Rock wanted him in it. But the new DCU was already planned before Black Adam was released. It doesn't matter. The Rock's ego had nothing to do with it. Uh, when James Gunn started writing, James Gunn started writing the Superman movie like 2 years before Black Adam, or maybe 1 year. Anyway, a long time before Black Adam. Let's agree on that. And he already had decided not to use Henry Cavill. And again, one of the factors that I'm pretty sure is pretty important is how much money they had to pay him. Again, for Corn Sweat, they paid him $750,000. The same with Lois Lane, and the one exception is Lex Luthor, who got 2 million. So he was able to get a Superman that was or he was able to get a whole cast that was much cheaper than Henry Cavill by himself. So it was pretty much an administrative decision. How can we cut down on cost? We cast a new guy. So the ego, the Rock or the ego had nothing to do with it. It was decided a long time ago. Nah, it's not the Rock. I understand what you're saying about the Rock and the hierarchy of power. That had nothing to do with it. It was already decided before that. Real J says James also spoke about having Henry back in the new DCU, so I hope he does honestly. I pretty sure he only said that to appease the Snyder Bros, who were pretty much thrashing the movie. Uh, I wouldn't really believe what James Gunn is saying because he said quite a few things that ended up not being really true. Low Spec Gaming, The Rock, the hierarchy of power in this universe is about to change. James Gunn, hold my beer. Bruce Wayne, I'm not sure because people are arguing about it that Henry is not comic accurate. Nah, he's not really. Sorry, the evil chat jumped on me again. Blackness in the Deep. Ever heard of Nuclear Man? Absolutely. The best villain in Superman 4. Bruce Wayne. Blackness, what did I miss with DCUO? Because I'm going to check it out again tomorrow. It depends when you stopped playing. I would say you probably missed a lot, but without knowing when you stopped playing, it's pretty much impossible to answer that question. Bruce Wayne, Multitrust, I'm not one of the Snyder Bros or James Gunn. I promise both fans of Marvel and DC. Doesn't matter if you're a Snyder Bro or not, but when James Gunn said that Cavill might come back to the DCU, pretty sure he was just trying to appease the Snyder Bros. Blackness reboots of movies are not even worth watching. It depends on which movies. Way back when, we had a movie called Invasion of the Body Snatcher with Donald Sutherland, and it was awesome. It was one of the best movies ever made, and it was infinitely better than the previous version of that movie. There was a Invasion of the Body Snatcher was a movie from the 50s that they remade in the 70s, and the 70s version was awesome. The same with The Thing. The Thing was again The Thing from 1982 was a remake of The Thing from the 50s, and holy crap, was it good! So I'm going to skip a few things that might be a bit spoilerish. Real J, the Jimmy Renner situation was Disney's fault, not Marvel. It's both. You can't really separate the two. I'm going to skip that too. No spoiler, guys, please. Come on. Blackness in the Deep. I am looking at the game right now, and I got what I wanted from the seasonal event already. Oh, if you use the buyout option, yeah, sure, you can get those. Real J, reboot can be done right. We all had stuff like the Dark Knight, which was a reboot, but also reboots can be terrible, like the Power Rangers. I kind of like the Power Rangers, although full disclosure, I never was a Power Rangers fan to begin with. So when they did make the reboot with Power Rangers, I kind of liked it. Blackness says multiverse. I mean movies from 2006 to 2025. I'm sure we could find one good reboot in there somewhere, but yeah, overall reboots are not really, let's say, not the best. Sometimes they're okay. Like Red Dawn was okay as a reboot. Some of the issues was not really because of the reboot itself. Like for example, for some reason they could not use the Chinese as the evil bad guys, but that's not the reboot's fault. So we're going to try some of the duos, but we will play them as private matches. So let's get this party started. Girth says Brendan Fraser would have been a good Superman back in the day. I don't know about that. I couldn't really see him as Superman. He was great in The Mummy. He was great in School Ties, Encino Man. But I don't
My
think I would have
spying
used
has
him as
revealed that
Superman.
the sorcerer Felix Faust is attempting to trade a large number of souls to a dangerous demon. The Sentinels of Magic discovered his method of
Blackness says the
payment.
1982 version of
This
The Thing
vessel
was
is
a good
discernible,
movie,
but not
but the
singular. The
2111,
Sentinels have
yeah, not so
encountered other
much.
bodies with the same dark curse. I'm going to open a scrying portal to survey the extent of this blight. By Nabu, the sanctuary has been breached. They are after the ensorcelled remains. We must prevent these errant souls from entering the body. I will preserve the balance.
I never see this coming. Want to see something cool?
Curses! You will succumb to the hand of fate.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
That wasn't too bad.
It is unusual that so many souls would vie for
A real Jade, there are a lot of reboots that were great in 2006, 2025, like Godzilla 2014, The Amazing Spider-Man 2012, The Dark Knight, Friday the 13th. I don't agree with you with The Amazing Spider-Man. I hated that movie. I remember when I saw it in theaters, I thought it was fine. But when I tried to watch it again, after 10 minutes, I turned down shut off the movie. I couldn't do it. Should there be a portal somewhere? Alright, there we go. Insomnia, hi, long-time viewer. Would you recommend someone return to the game after years of not playing? Absolutely. You will... no, let's pick this up first. If you haven't been playing for years, depending on how many years you haven't played, there will be a lot of new content for your character.
Indecency knows no bounds. He has cursed these stolen bodies and shamelessly placed them on the rooftops as a lure to wandering souls. Put an end to this appalling spell.
Brendan Fraser from Girth. Brendan Fraser almost got the reel for Superman back in the day. Yes, he almost did. But in the end, it didn't happen.
You will surrender.
There was a lot of people who have tried to be Superman over the years, and the competition has been fierce.
My will won't be broken.
These frenzied souls are peculiar, driven by dark magic, and desperate to find a home. We cannot allow Faust to trade these souls for power.
Sorry guys, a bit focused right now. I'll get back to the comments in just a minute.
The extent of Faust's exploitation is troubling. If we allow him to complete the transaction, he could gain tremendous power. I sense a wellspring of dark magic near Gotham University. Go there now and search for his black ritual.
I'm starting to wonder, did I... I can't. I'm starting to think I selected the 4-player mission by accident. Oh well. So far so good, I guess.
We are too late to prevent the ritual. These corpses have already been possessed. You must exorcise the foreign entity and protect the body from wayward souls.
Hello, Spec Gaming. I really want a Dr. Fate movie with Trigon as a villain. Maybe someday. So Girth, Brendan Fraser almost got the real Superman. Yeah, he did try for it. A lot of people tried to be Superman way back when. It didn't happen. Real J, what really isn't worth watching are movie based on the video games. For sure, some are good, like Sonic, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Mortal Kombat, but in the past, they were awful. It depends on which video game, which movies, but yeah, overall, the problem is that filmmakers don't have a lot of respect for. No, I guess we have. So we have to defeat the soul-infused corpse. So let's do that right now. So in the past, sadly, a lot of movie producers, movie people, did not have a lot of respect for video games or for superheroes, for comic books or for superheroes. So for a long time, having a good superhero movie was a rare thing. Pretty much the first good superhero movie we had was Blade, and Blade showed everyone that you could have a good superhero movie, and that led to the X-Men, to Spider-Man, and ultimately to Iron Man and the Avengers. But that was a process that took quite a while. And sadly, video games will have to go through the same process, it would seem.
Ring power levels are dropping.
Now there's a new Mortal Kombat movie coming out with called Urban. I have to admit, loved the trailer. So I'm hoping that it will be a good one.
Try this on for size.
Almost there, stay on target. Sorry guys if I'm ignoring the chat. A bit busy right now.
Please, you've got to help. When will you bad guys learn?
Ah, so close.
You fight in vain.
Sadly, I was not able to target the ghosts before they were able to get into our friend. They appear too close to him.
You just made a mistake.
I don't think we're going to be able to do it. And even worse if there's a second one that joins the fight. We're in big doo-doo. Actually, let's try something else. Real J, like the original Mario movie, Prince of Persia, and Resident Evil. I like the Prince of Persia, but again, I'm not a fan of the game. So,
I'm on my way to drop it off now.
so let's see, what else could we do? How many source mark do I have?
Yes. I've got the research data and metrics.
Not enough.
I'm on my way to drop it off now.
My kingdom to have the hazmat dudes. Let's try one more time, and if we don't do it, we don't do it. But no, I didn't enjoy the Prince of Persia movie, but I wasn't a fan of the game. The same with Resident Evil. The first one was pretty cool. Yeah, it got a bit crazy over time.
Thanks, hero.
Mess with my friend, you mess with me.
Come on, Ring.
Dang! Did you see how he's going through the Green Lanterns?
I have no fear.
Ah, they healed back.
My will won't be broken. In brightest day.
Energy beams.
Ah, we're able to stop some of the ghosts. Let's hope that was enough.
I am without fear. I've always got your back.
Nah, I lost my friends.
Get away.
Oh, well, too bad. So sad. Guess we're not going to be able to make it.
Oh my god. Do something!
Yeah, it's been a while. Last time I was into the game, I think Apocalypse was the current content. So you will have 2 new DLCs to play then.
Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
Blackness, Jack Nicholson was a very good Joker, way better than Heath Ledger, and Heath Ledger died because he wasn't. I'm not sure I would say that. Blackness, you're going a bit far. So let's see. No, I guess we have to leave. So I guess I selected. Oh no, I did not select an alert. Oh yeah, I did select an alert. So let's go to the Shady Nightclub. Oh, wrong care, wrong care. So for a 4-player mission, we actually did good for a bit, but not good enough. Girth, Multiverse, who's your favorite actor that played the Joker? Jack Nicholson. Not even.
Grodd and the Society have stolen a number of experimental containment units. To make matters worse, they are using innocent people as lab rats to test their new toys. You'll find a containment field cancellation device nearby. Use it to free those civilians and get them out of there.
Lospec Gaming, I agree with you on Prince of Persia, and the latest Resident Evil movie was trash. Well, the first one was pretty cool for a survival horror movie. Had some cool actions, a few good bits. The actors were also pretty good. We had the guy who played Walter in Arrow. Forget who else. Of course, Mila Jovovich.
I bet you taste like chicken. I'll get you.
Oh, that's some of our friends.
Think you're tough?
My will is unbreakable. I hate bullies. In brightest day.
But again, I wasn't a fan of the video game, so could be that the video games, people who play the video game,
I'll get you.
really didn't like it.
Tough.
Oh, there we go. Oh, let's go for the pants. I thought Prince of Persia was a fun action bit, but I could understand if some people didn't like it. Nah, I wasn't able to. There you go. Not sure why it's not working. Let's get rid of the evil mobster, and we'll try again. MJ, A-Multi just bought the Earth, and honestly, I should have bought it sooner.
I was just about to break free on my own, but thanks all the same.
So we may as well clear out all the enemies.
They won't forget this beatdown.
Sega Genesis money make people do crazy stuff. I suppose so.
You suck. I need power.
Mortal Kombat 2 movie is woke and is it bashing the 90s? Is it? I only saw one trailer, so did you see the movie already, or?
Starving.
David Sharp, hi everyone off work and watching the stream. Welcome back, David.
You suck. I need power.
Gerst says he knows he was placed in timeout, gave him multiple warning. I know spoilers and he didn't listen. Sometimes listening is not people's strongest point. It happens. Almost there. Evil parasite. I should have played this mission before. This is a great mission to be able to get a whole bunch of loot. Although it would seem that the loot we have right now is better, so let's take the source mark. Let's bring the barrel with us, because why not?
Choke him!
Low Spec Gaming, the problem with the new Resident Evil movie was that they tried to jam 2 video games into one movie, and they made Leon super dumb. Well, again, I didn't know the characters from the game. I only knew them from the movie, so whatever we saw in the movie, that was the character for me. Uh, I didn't have any attachment to the characters or any preconceived notion for the characters.
Take them out! Choke him!
Now, some of the episodes obviously were not as good as the first one, but overall, I thought it was a fun action adventure series. Although I'm not sure if I saw all of them. I could be that I didn't see the last one. I have to admit, it's been a while.
If you cannot fight, you die!
Evil Bane. Oh. We gain a skill point.
More venom!
Anytime you want me, just say my name.
Madre de Dios! Venom kills pain! Basta! More venom! Madre de Dios!
Gersh says if they make a live-action Invincible movie, Henry Cavill would play a good Omni-Man. Yeah, it would be a great choice.
Basta!
Not sure though if they would make a live-action movie. They just made the animated series. But I suppose if it's popular enough, yeah, they could decide to make a live-action version. But like the animated series, they were able to make it for fairly cheap. I don't think they would want to invest 200 million for an Invincible movie. Let's go for the. Oh, that would be tempting. Let's go for the headpiece. Oh, we cleared out the whole thing. Luspec Gaming heard a rumor that Amazon is planning to make a live-action Invincible project, but I don't know if it's movie or series.
1 minute, I was dancing. The next, I was
Well, we do know that Amazon can spend a lot of money on a project, but we also know that the Robert Kirkman does not. So could they make an Invisible movie on the cheap?
Could you check on that drink I ordered before all this?
We'll never know.
Heading to the exit. Get out of my way. I'd ask for your autograph, but I'm gonna get out of here instead.
Good work. All of the civilians have escaped the nightclub. It looks like Grodd just got here, and he's not alone. Take that big ape down a notch.
That won't stop me! Reggie, head back! No!
First, and we'll focus on Grodd afterwards. Funny how they changed Superman in the Invincible show, and they had Batman appearance. Never showed him.
Hurts!
And there is a Batman. Batman is Batman in the Invincible universe. For Superman, it's Omni-Man. They gave
I
Superman
will pound you for that!
and that's Omni-Man.
Hurts! That won't stop me! Reggie, head back!
No!
Reggie, head back! I will pound you for that! Oh.
You must be crazy to challenge me.
I will pound you for that! That won't stop me! That won't stop me!
I was wondering what Grodd was chasing.
That should be a fair reminder that we won't sit idly by. You better head out of there.
Let's use our loot. Let's go for another ring. Sorry about that. Can you hear me better? What about now? Okay. The challenge is that if I put the microphone too close to my mouth, you're going to hear me breathe, and And if I don't, well, you don't hear me. So it's sadly sometimes it's pretty much a lose-lose scenario. Not loud enough. Not sure why all of a sudden the audio would go down. I did not change anything. How about now? That is a bit strange, but oh well. So let's get out of here. So to get back to Invincible, yeah, they in a nutshell, Omni-Man is Superman with a mustache, which is a bit ironic because we had the mustache thing with Superman in the Justice League. But they do have a Batman, which is Dark Knight or Darkwing. I forget. Darkwing, I think, yes. Low Spec, I'm going to miss The Boys because it's the last season for the show. After that, they are moving to Gen V season 2 and 3. Yeah, yeah, you have to wonder. Like you would think they seem to have a hit with The Boys, so you would have to wonder why they don't keep on going, making more The Boys. Although you never know, maybe in 2 years, 5 years, they'll change their minds and they'll make some more The Boys movies. We'll see. Oh, we got mail. So we are level 87, very close to being 88, and moving to tier 3. So if all goes well, so let's play the Shadowland, and with a bit of luck, we'll get just enough gear to be able to move on to the next gear. There we go.
We must hurry. Brainiac's presence in Shadowlands is the nexus of his invasion. I will lead you to the portal.
For the boys knowing how it ends in the comics,
I'm sorry. Brainiac's interference is too great. I can accompany you no longer, even in astral form. Go, champion of truth. Fight for us all.
for the boys knowing how it ends in the comics, you have to wonder how they're going to end it in the show.
Repairs initiated. Damage detected.
Blood Priest Chronicle. If you aren't careful, liquid murk will slip right through your finger.
Yeah, I should have waited after. There's a feat if you click on the thingies within, I think it's within the 60 seconds or within 50 seconds. The trick is you defeat all the enemies first, and then you come back and then you click all the clickies. We're not going to do that. At least not today.
Systems damaged. Attempting capture of mobile magic-based anomaly errors initiated.
Low Spec, probably Butcher will sacrifice himself to save everyone and kill Homelander. We don't know. Sadly, they have to rethink their model. Waiting years between seasons makes no freaking sense. Especially also considering that they have, what, 6, 8 episodes per seasons? The same with Stranger Things. Like, we just got the trailer for the new, the next Stranger Thing, and it's going to be only in 2026. Well, no, out of 2025, and then the last episode, January 1st, 2026.
Exobyte streaming sequence matches.
Like, it's crazy that it takes this long to make, like, 4 episodes.
Blood Priest Chronicle. The heartbeat of the tenebrous shadow is like the pulsing mist of a slow dawn.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. The first results of Brainiac's attacks on the magical realms were seen here in Metropolis, where Madame Xanadu's magic shop is closing its doors until the crisis has passed. According to the chain owner, Madame Xanadu, the magical artifacts were seen weeping and crying out in pain, creating a negative atmosphere for customers and shop staff alike.
Low Spec Gaming, don't think they will adapt full comic because everyone died in the comics except Yui and Starlight. Nah, they're not going to adapt the comics. Already, they're somewhat pretty far from the comics, so I wouldn't expect them to. Which is why you have to wonder in which direction they're going to take the story, because obviously they won't be able to finish it like the comics. Like, ironically enough, like James Gunn with the whole. I won't say it. Let's say James Gunn did some of the boys in the Superman movie in a strange twist.
Systems damaged. Systems damaged.
I don't want to say too much because I'm gonna have to put myself in timeout.
Initiate. Damage detected.
So we're gonna get the last season of The Boy, the last season of Stranger Thing. What are we going to watch after that? I have to admit I didn't watch the first season of the Generation V, so I should probably give that a try.
Repairs initiated. Damage detected.
But for Stranger Thing, it's going to be weird because it's been years since the last season. So the kids are getting to be pretty old right now to still be in high school. Are they going to have some sort of a time jump where it switches to the kids being in college? I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. Or will they just pretend that now that the kids are 25, They're still the kids from high school somehow.
Terminate biological entity. Terminate. Terminate.
Girth says Gen V has some interesting scene, to say the least. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, fair enough. Low spec, Gen V is very good. I'm surprised when I saw the show. It's sad it didn't get much attention, but solid story. I should probably give it a try. I do have Amazon Prime.
Magic anomaly data collection halted. Priority 1. Defeat biological entity. Presence of magic-based life form not required. Fold, spindle, mutilate. Repairs initiated.
Oh, that was quick.
What is this? The Shadow Keeper, created by the realm itself in response to Brainiac's incursion. But he has taken control of it.
Then we have no choice. We must put our differences aside and stop his advance for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Systems damaged.
Let's summon our lanterns, because why not?
Systems damaged.
We are gonna get them one epic fight.
Damage detected.
Boo, boo, boo!
Systems damaged. Damage detected. Repairs initiated. Systems damaged.
I am without fear. Here.
Damage detected. Repairs initiated. Systems damaged. Damage detected. Repairs initiated. Damage detected. Systems damaged.
There is no choice. We must destroy it.
Oh, noes!
Yes. May this alliance be the first of many more. Victory is ours.
The realm of magic is safe from Brainiac. Now, on to other matters. Like your destruction, Wonder Woman.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
I could have sworn we had to choose whether we would betray or not Wonder Woman. I guess we only choose to betray her if we're an evil villain.
Wretched mortal. They won't forget this beatdown. and over, mortal. You will rue the day you angered me. I know your name, I know your face, and I know your days are numbered!
Let's go for the shoulders. And let's equip the shoulders.
Hera, you are a warrior I am proud to have at my side. I will open a portal home for you and restore this realm.
Oh, let's skip. I love those cinematics, but for those videos, I skip them.
Blood Priest Chronicle. The tentacled penumbra is not a particularly
This is Wonder Woman. If you find this orb, take courage. Brainiac has attacked the magical dimensions.
Let's hope I didn't forget anything important. It's only for evil option for Circe and Joker, not for heroes. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. And we have reached combat rating 88, which means that we will be able to play tier 3 missions. Oh, no, we're not. We need combat rating 100. Oh, I'm so sad now. That's alright. So next time, we will continue playing the tier 2 duos. So Starlab Satellite, Hall of Doom Recovery, Tunnel of Lust, and all that good stuff. All the way to Ports of Paradise. I guess we could maybe even try some tier 1 alerts. We'll figure it out. So there we go, guys. So that's going to be it for today. So we did good progress all the way up to 88. I should probably try to get the third armory. Well, I'll have to give it some thoughts. So guys, we're done for tonight. So thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. And thanks to everyone watching. You guys are awesome. Have a good night, guys.